Although we have some of the finest walks in the world here in Scotland, we've never had a trail that starts at one end of the country and goes all the way to the other end, taking in some of the most fantastic landscapes and a great diversity of landscapes in Scotland. So we've got it now. The Scottish National Trail does that. It starts in the rolling hills of the Borders. It's a beautiful landscape in many ways. It's an agricultural landscape, but there's also parts of it that are actually quite wild, and you do get a feeling of remoteness. And then it brings us up to Edinburgh, and we're very keen, because we've called it the Scottish National Trail, very important to visit our capital city, as well as our 2 national parks. And then from there to walk through the centre of Scotland. We have these wonderful canals that link Glasgow and Edinburgh, the Union Canal and the Forth and Clyde Canal. From there we head north through the Southern Highlands, through the Trossachs National Park and into Perthshire. And from there we're going to the starkness of the Cairngorms National Park. Some of the highest mountains in the country. And then over the Monalea Mountains, we're going to another canal, the Caledonian Canal, that takes us to Glengarry. And then from there we hit what I think is the pièce de résistance of the whole trail, the Northwest Highlands. Rugged mountains, wild mountains. And then we finish, of course, at Cape Wrath, the most northwesterly point on the Scottish mainland. A fantastic end to what is, I think, destined to be one of the great walks of the world.
We know from previous trails that this has a big economic boost, and we reckon that's about 20 million. We know that tens of thousands of tourists, visitors will be attracted to Scotland. But the underlying importance of this, I think, is to give everybody the opportunity, the chance to see our fantastic natural beauty of our fantastic country. And incidentally, between the Borders and the tip of Scotland, we could go the Union Canal towpath and see the magnificent sights of central Scotland. So there's something in this Scottish National Trail for everyone, and I'm delighted that it's been inaugurated today.
This is a walk that people can see the very best of Scotland and the fantastic variety of landscape we have in Scotland. It's a great challenge. You can break it down into small chunks. You don't have to do the whole thing at once. And I think in terms of these small communities it passes through, I think it's very important, because I believe it's capable of bringing in about £20 million a year or even more to these small, tiny places that do rely on tourism, particularly the sort of recreational tourism.